Howdy, howdy, howdy. Quarantine Cup 25. We're playing in it. Gonna play Iris here. Gun fires off. I don't remember. Did I play them last week? I might have played them last week. And I don't remember. Yeah, okay. Populate works, sort of. I mean, it works, I guess. 5-2 is quite nice. I'm gonna go raise Sentry, I think, and then yeah, we'll try to get a. I think you do try and go for pools here. There's just too much gaining. I mean, I guess the payload is sort of crappy. You're basically just doing squires. So that's the only downside. But I guess you can have golds. The payload is a little bit iffy. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of squire tricks you can do, I guess, between raise and sentry. I don't know. I mean, you would be willing to do it a couple times at least to get pools or witch. But it's not as nice. I'm gonna go ahead and get a potion. This is probably gonna be gain silver. This will either be able to. I guess I could draw the raise. Drawing the raise is kind of the most awkward of the potential draws here. Buying pool is okay, and then I mean, I can just trash the raise at this point, and I don't have to keep it, but I guess I can also kill the squire if I draw a raise. I get to 5. I mean, the problem, I think I can buy a witch and get some use out of it at this point. But I think he gets probably less. I think he's probably, since he's not as far into the trashing, I think there's a little less value there for him at this point, or for them at this point. Obviously this is a little bit of a sad draw. Like, this is witch, or not witch, squire sentry bottom decked, but it's not the worst thing in the world. If they just have single card trashers, like if they never pick up a sentry or an altar, I can probably get pretty far just by cursing them a lot. I am gonna need to get a second squire for sure. I mean, maybe they just get clean enough with these single card trashers in the pools. That's certainly possible. This might be better as just a squire already. Maybe wait one more and to have that. They're probably gonna toss the witch here. I don't even know how many of the raises they still have, just one. Oh, and they trashed a research. Okay, so they don't even have trashers, particularly. Just a 1. They have the pools, of course, but if they take 10 curses, then that's just not gonna. You're not gonna draw. I didn't know they had blown up a research. I wasn't watching. Yeah, I think this is going to be tough for them at this point. Not impossible, but very hard. So this wasn't the best draw. If we don't find the squire, then this becomes a little sadder, but the sentry reveal there was pretty unlucky. But I guess I could have played some pools and probably could have played some pools. This should still just be another squire, I think. Or an artisan. Or I mean an altar, actually. I don't remember what the last card is. Should be able to remember, but I just don't. Maybe the witch. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these. They are getting a little cleaned up with time, but the amount of payload they get is just not. He did toss some actions from, so I may not have that good of a turn. So this will help a little. Now we're basically approaching a 3-pile. I don't think he can 3-pile on a single turn and win. But I should be able to on my next, within a turn or two. I guess it's probably not impossible for them. No, they'd have to buy the. I don't know. I don't think so. I didn't have to take like both squires there. I could have taken one. Made more sense. But. Like they can buy a duchy, but yeah, that's fine. Can keep that. Not getting the best of draws here. I don't need both of these. Yeah. Okay. I mean, I for sure had the better opening split. Okay, we have Bishop Fortress, which is kind of obnoxious here. There's no draw besides warriors. This is actually a fairly annoying board. No draw besides warriors. And then there's just Bishop Fortress. I mean, you could get highways, and I guess you could try to empty the provinces. But it's just not. I don't know. It's just not that good of a thing. Sure. I would not have bought highway. I mean, clearly, I guess. Not 100% clear to me that you don't take. I probably can live with one silver here just to play both of these things. Okay. I don't know if I can afford to take another warrior at the moment. Well, I mean, I know that's not what I meant. Another treasure hunter. Actually, what I meant. I mean, it's not going to hurt me to take a page. I mean, actually, it can, right? Later on with the fortresses. I mean, eventually they have. It's probably worth it now. There's still one warrior left, but he's going to move one warrior up for sure. I don't know how many treasure hunters I have. I have at least one treasure hunter. I'm not worried about those temple points. It's just not on the order of stuff I care about here. If we find this champion relatively soon, we'll be in good shape. We're not gonna get a pile out. It's not gonna happen. He did trash a warrior, which sucks, but nothing I can do about it. I think that was gonna be my chance at having a bit of a lead, but did not happen. So yeah, this is the problem. Okay, I hit a warrior. Beautiful. Okay. I could take an artisan to try and get the bishops more. And I'll make a move for this last warrior. I don't know if he has a treasure hunter. Maybe I may have messed up a little bit. Okay, so he's gonna get this warrior, which means this treasure hunter is gonna be a little bit sad for me. Relative to what it could have been, which was just a page, which is a little bit nicer. Okay, I did flip the champion. Alright, flip treasure hunter, which isn't as exciting, but I did flip the champion, which means I'm going to get more shots at killing warriors and such. Maybe. There's not a... What happens if you do this? There's not a warrior, right? I assume it just fails to exchange. This was a little bit unfortunate. I mean, it was quite unfortunate to bottom deck those warriors, but so be it. Need to make the pages default keep too. Okay, so now he has champion down. So this is just where the warriors are gonna live at. There's 2 in the trash. I have 2 and he has 1. So I should just win. Like, I should just win the long game. I should be able to play more warriors than he can, and play more bishops faster. I don't even know. I mean, I can work on, I guess, lowering piles. What's the last card? Age, okay. I can kill bishops with bishop too. I mean, that costs card, of course, but I think I'm just like guaranteed to score a little bit more than he can with the extra draw. And I mean, there was a path to ending the game. It was going to take a while, but there was a path to do it. Where does our Silverstein have a table? This is pretty exciting. This is like this is pretty annoying actually. I wonder if you invest in something. I don't know how invest works. That's not a joke. How does invest work? How do you? I still have never learned a good way to play it. It's like, I mean, for sure you want hermits. I mean, you want to do the gain stuff here for sure, of course, but like, I'm not worried about having, I guess, that many. Son I don't care about. Son I do not care about. This is a little bit obnoxious, right? Because of the invest situation. I can turtle it, I guess. Now I need... Should turn off spec chat. Now I need a plaza. They still have a good they still have a good deck. Or like they still have a good deck. For sure. Do I want any trashing? Maybe I don't even care. There's no extra buy here? I mean, I don't want one trapped. I do need additional somethings. I need additional plaza. Cause this is like pretty terrifying. I probably should have gotten another plaza there, to be honest. But I'm still not in terrible shape. Obviously, I didn't get to attack him. I'm second player too, though, so. They can probably hold silvers a little better than me. I don't really fight to get every bit of what they're doing, but they still have they do still have the Hermit invested. There is a thing I can do, like alternating turns here. Well, I can get the fisherman. That's good too. If we're accumulating a couple tokens a turn, then we'll be fine. They're still not doing anything, to be frank. They're sort of playing as if there's... I shouldn't discard the copper, that's bad. For sure, that's bad. I could take a silver, it's not... That was probably not correct, but whatever. What else is left in here? I mean, if they buy a province, I can wait a turn, right? I can just sheepdog again and then... Oh, they did buy a touchy this time, so... I can still... If they buy a duchy, I can wait, right? I can just do this. The only thing that can, like... Yeah, I mean... like, I know they'll be able to buy province or whatever. It doesn't... The duchies don't make up enough. Not by a long shot. This was kind of bad, though. For sure. Attacking them probably doesn't matter. Taking a state may help a little bit. I mean, that's just the way it went. Okay. Do I have a madman? I have a madman? I didn't even know. He seemed to wait a long time to agree. Maybe he couldn't do it, but I may have misplayed some in the middle there. There may have been different choices to make with the sheepdogs, or different times I could have gotten tokens that I messed up with the plazas as well. I think maybe a time or two. Also, I was just missing the fisherman for the hermit gains for a little bit, which I think would have been pretty good. I do have Island Hobble, I guess. I don't know if it's worth it, but it is an option. He's gonna open cavalry, which is probably fine. What do you do here? Oh, there's procession. Yeah, it's usually pretty good. I think I'll take a silver. He still doesn't have a procession though. I mean, he just has a bunch of silvers now. Some of those should be gears, like for sure. Some of these should be gears, in my opinion. It doesn't seem particularly close to me. I don't think I have another action, so this doesn't really matter. Whether I play the Necropolis, that is. They're buying a paddock, which is okay. But I just want to get the processions in. Now let's go ahead and get the procession. It could be gear. Okay, at least now we have enough to... I'm not... So far, I haven't been able to procession. Which is unfortunate. But I'm, like, super far ahead anyway. Maybe I should go cavalry here. Oh, I still didn't hit it. This is so sad. Okay, this is nicer. At least a little bit nicer. Oh, I don't have actions now. Whoops. They could maybe pile out. I don't know what they have. It's gonna be sort of hard. I don't know that I want to lower. Hopefully they can't score enough here. Get enough procession plays and whatnot. Probably buying province, yeah. I think that's pretty much necessary. I could procession the necro now. That's probably just worse than processioning paddock. I'm not drawn procession with horses. Like, at all. And this, again, this does not work. This hand. At least he only has 7. I can get a bunch of horses. I can get 3 paddocks. But it's not that good to lower. It's not at all that good to lower. Oh, this is annoying. So... No, I don't think there's any pile out. Great. Just get a bunch of vaults. I just don't want to lower. like at all. If he gets a pile out, then he's going to have enough to buy province, so it doesn't matter. I thought it was like so far ahead, but it's just not together. I guess he actually had to stop here, so that's nice. The processions just literally are not in the deck. It's unbelievable. It's like next to impossible. Maybe I don't have them. Maybe I imagine them. Like, surely he'll just win. But I keep thinking that on my turn, too. This is like so crazy. Okay, now I have it. This gains 2 paddocks. This is already it. No, not quite. That should be like a 9-turn game. That was so weird. All right. Anyway. That it took us that long to get the pile out is incredibly weird there. Maybe I made some bad gains or play choices, but because I was definitely ahead, so if anyone should have been able to finish it out sooner, it was probably misplays on my part. Yeah, but like it should. Let's see if I can get him. Do I have Nico? Am I fast enough? So Cyrix is ahead of me right now with 25, but otherwise we're looking pretty good so far. These have been going pretty quick. He buys a fool. I don't know about the fool. This is hard though. There's no trashing. I guess there is a little bit of trashing. There's a little bit of trashing. I mean, I think you can try to draw stuff. I don't know how successful you'll be, but you can try it. I think I'm gonna pass on the fool. It's okay. I mean, it's probably okay, but you get an ironworks. I'm gonna get a remodel. I'm just gonna try and change my coppers into pawns and supplies so that horses should be pretty friendly with shepherd, or supplies should be pretty friendly with shepherd, and then the pawns, of course, are just nice to not have. I mean, copper into cantrip is pretty friendly here. I don't love the second ironworks there for them. I'm not sure if I take second silver here. That's a little hard. Their fool did miss, or I guess no, they just did. Yeah, their fool did miss. I'm kind of worried to take another silver. I feel like the deck is going to be so fragile. Second ironwork seems like pretty hard to make use of here. And I don't think that going for didn't find the shepherd that hand. I don't think going for, I'm not sure that I'm kind of trying to do a draw deck. I'm not sure it's actually going to work, but we'll see. I mean, their deck will not draw. I mean, it just can't. There's going to be too much random stuff in it. Like this deck composition can't draw. That being said, my deck composition is also going to be kind of tough to draw. I should probably have done more coppers to pawn. That's a little less. That's a little less tempo losing, I guess, in this start. They shouldn't play the fool. It doesn't do anything. But like their deck is just, it's too all over the place. You just can't draw anything that way. I could get 8 gold, wouldn't be too bad. I don't think I want to trigger this. I'm definitely at the point of having not enough green cards to my shepherd. I wonder why he toggled it. But yeah, this deck will just never, their deck will never go anywhere. Mine is, like I said, mine is not that good, but is good enough. Wisp is nice. I'm not worried about the museum stuff at all. I'll just have more provinces than them. This is unfortunate because of the, well, a few things, but actually, I'm trying to think. There are some shepherds down in there, aren't there? See if he lets me undo. There are shepherds in there, right? Maybe I've forgotten. But I think there are. Now he can just like run the piles out probably. That's a little dangerous. I mean, that could be an issue. Their shepherds are just repeatedly, I'm sure, just finding no green card. Here's maybe some. No, it's like one. It probably was a little better just to, I mean, double province was fine too, but it might have been a little bit better to just take, like do a copper remodel there to a state. This is a nice little turn for them, maybe. Lowering estates, of course, is they can go border village duchy. Yeah, you should take a border village. They don't have a border village yet, so they missed 2 points there. They actually have 49, which would be pretty close. I probably am gonna find one of my buys here and just finish. Yeah. That's the game. Too many different things in that deck for them to make any of it really come together. I could believe in like a deck there that's a little hodgepodgey, but needs to be more money focused if you go that route. Not the ironwork stuff. One's playing Gimme. Apo have a game? I think all those people already played Iris, so. What has just happened? Added table. He didn't. I did join his table. It was like. All right. Okay. You're Derpion. So we got King's Court, but not the best action payload of all time. be honest. Like, you can do lookout stuff, or not lookout, leprechaun, but again, I mean, that's, you know, it's okay. It's certainly okay. I guess the question here is whether you go like lookout stockpile or like lookout plot. Apparently I've decided in favor of plot, though I can certainly see going for some other stuff here. My lookout misses despite, oh, I guess it doesn't have to miss. Yeah, sure, why not? We'll trigger. They take a leprechaun already, which I hate. I mean, I like leprechaun here. I just don't think you get it yet. But I do like the leprechaun in principle. But I pretty well hate it in practice. Unfortunately, I don't have, I guess I can draw a card. Fear may not, I mean, like, fear there is likely to have hurt you. The golds are okay, but they're not super good. This will be King's Court, of course. Basically just been getting one card off my well, this is nice because this is enough to buy, I think, something in addition to the king. Yeah, we can replace the stockpile. I need a leprechaun and the bazaar and probably some sort of some other stuff. We could mull this. It's pretty unlikely to draw something very nice, but okay, I spoke too soon. In fact, it drew something very nice. Okay. Let's draw two. Let's try and get around to some stuff. Okay. We can just take here. Am I ready to have a probably not. I will get a leprechaun somewhat soonish. That's a nice find for them. That's not so nice. I just really don't want the golds. Ooga Bazaar. You can already go for Groundskeeper. Also, Archive is pretty good too. Okay, this is something. Oh no. Alright, well that was always a risk. That was inevitable, somewhat, to some degree. I don't know exactly what is in here, but I think... Oh, it's a king score. Yeah, that's not so good. We could trigger, though. It's a pretty bad trigger, right? So it may get us a king's court buy. Well, not a king's court buy, but like a groundskeeper buy is pretty good, too. 3 cards off the... We may be able to still make it through. Gotta get Leprechaun soon. This was already pretty good. Okay. He's getting a lot of golds. I don't think the golds do much for you, though. You can start buying provinces, but like, if I have the groundskeeper split, not gonna work. I can just wish for duchies and stuff. I'm gonna need to get to a point where we can trash the golds as they come in, though, for sure. This turn's good enough we can save a token here. We probably bazaar a few times and then we can start. Look out. Yeah, this could go bad, I guess. But it's not the worst. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay, this will work. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could go for king the leprechaun. No, that we can't do that. Well, we can try it, I guess, but oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Well, we could king the enchantress. That's pretty good still. They just have stacks of what's the X? I have 4 of these. They have 2. One's in the trash. 2 are in the trash. Okay. That may be all of them. They may not have one in deck. You can always play groundskeepers at the start here. I might blow up the plot just because, just to refill it. I'm not gonna need it this turn, but one, 2, 3. We need to get one, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to get another card in play. before we start doing this stuff. And then we need, I guess our options are to either look at a bunch and try to kill some of the golds, or to yeah, let's look out. So we don't want to pile or leave a pile out, but we can do some pretty good stuff here. We could get in a little bit of trouble here. We're just gonna see 6 cards. I think as long as we see 1 King's Court, we're probably relatively satisfied. They still have not gotten a wish. It's just definitely a mess. "45 minutes. I'm gonna tie Cyrix here. They probably just buy a province, but it doesn't really help them. If I can get the King Leprechaun again, that'd be really good, but even if I can't, it's not a big deal. This is a pretty bad draw. I don't even think it's worth playing the Lookout. I mean, of course I could have mulled, but there's still kings and there's some cantrips in here, so it's okay, but they didn't play Enchantress, so it's all good. We're not going to get around to the... We're not going to get around to Leprechaun in time. 6. Oh my gosh, we are. I was lying. We're just playing these groundskeepers to, you know, to move around here. I don't know. Do we still have more king things? When we must. I mean, there's got to be more. That's funny. That's super funny. I guess I had to know that that could happen, but I should have played the Oasis first, but whatever. We can't win yet. At next turn, if we see the we see the leprechaun soon enough, we can. 1, 2. You see king leprechaun, or even if we have to king, we just need 1 wish activation, so they're just ending it. I couldn't end it. I would have ended it if I could have. I don't think I could. Okay. So we're tied with Cyrix. We got a good turnout this week. Well, at least a lot of games have been played. It's about the same numbers total. Is Cat Stealer playing? Oh, they? Is Cat Stealer in the Q Cup? Or is this just some random person? Cool. I didn't see them on the list. Okay, so this is quite the board. Truly. Ball is really great here. This is 2-5 is super great. Mine is fine too, but like 2-5 is exceptionally nice. I don't know how else to put it, but it's super, super nice. Do I have the uniques if I draw? Do I need the lackeys? I need 6, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I do have extra, so I can play both the lackeys, which I should do prior to doing this, because I should try and get as many as I can get. Wait, this is guaranteed now. Did I just count wrong? I did just count wrong. Oh well. I counted incorrectly. So, but we can go. We do just need 1 more unique now, which could be just about anything. But we also need to not play an additional unique card, right? So I did fail to count there. So I should play 1 lackeys and then toss the lackeys. It's no longer guaranteed if I bottom deck the magic lamp, but otherwise I just see 1 less card, I think. So. Anyway, this is pretty good shots at getting there. Finding Necromancer would help. This is now really good shots of getting there. Yeah, I mean, we still want that. I guess this could be bad with... I guess this could be a bad shuffle trigger. We don't want to discard for money. Well, we can play Village Green for next turn, so it's okay, actually. I'm pretty sure. I didn't know that there was Enchantress. So how many have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I don't have to... It's okay, we'll do it this way anyway. It's still good to get the boost. So this should be like ball, maybe double Village Green. I guess a Haunted Woods is okay, though you don't like have to have them. This board is just like super nutty. I could even activate. I could even get a prize this turn. Is possible. I don't know if we'll have the draws for it, but it's technically possible. And it only requires 1 captain being played as a bridge. And then seeing all the wishes. Well, and seeing the wish before the tournament and all that. But if we find Necromancer and we get to kill a lackeys too, that would be great. I mean, that's fairly likely to happen at some point. Whether it'll happen soon enough is another thing. I mean, we could wish for a captain and play it as Necromancer killing lackeys right off the bat. I kind of think it's maybe a little better to save the... well, like here now we already have the wishes. So we can do a wish for a captain. I mean, this is already all in hand, so... I guess I'd take a prize probably there. You don't have to. That was a weird, wild board. All right, I've taken the lead. You should just keep this going. Actually, well, maybe Harry Perry will join. Where is Harry Perry? Okay. That's why you gotta talk. All right. Populate works. Maybe. Well, I guess it doesn't really. It's probably not the worst thing, but why not the best? I don't know what you can do. I mean, you can get governors, but you can also just green pretty quickly here. Should be okay. You want the fool? I mean, I guess the boons are all right. It's gonna be hard to actually draw all that well here. Though not impossible. I hate the young witch. I mean, I just think with hermits, it's just not gonna be very good. Like, I'm gonna trash this curse immediately. I just don't know what it's doing for you. Vil is really weird. Okay, he had the collision. I mean, Vil makes sense in that case, but it's still a pretty bad card to have in your deck. To be honest. This was pretty bad draw. Would have been nice to take. I mean, I could go. I guess I could take Flagbear. I may have the Madman. They didn't take it back, so I'm still living that flag dream. Here's a Madman. Okay. Let's just do it. It's too exciting. It's too exciting not to do it, right? Like, even if it's awful, it's just too exciting in this context not to do it. And I get to Madman, like, come on. I get a Plunder. I got my flag bearer before I kind of want guess I'll just get another governor. Where are the madmen? They're hiding. I'm gonna have a very big turn when I do see the madmen. There's some question here of whether I should play the I mean, like, this is not very good pilgrimage. It's like a really bad pilgrimage, but I may even be friendly to them. I'm just gonna wait for the madman. I don't know if I'll have a pile out, but I won't be too far from it. I have to expect. What would the piles be like? Hermit, Villa, Encampment? Would probably be the ways to do it. We still don't have the we still don't have the plunder. It must be in the bottom two now, right? Okay. I should do some stuff here. Make this work. This pile out work. Gains in Hermit. Well, that'll just make this easier. Maybe we can get the. Do we have the gains? I don't know. Can't be that hard, right? The issue is going to be making the money and drawing it. What does Messenger say? The first, when this is your first bind. Okay. So we're gonna do. Well, we don't want to play all this stuff, but do messengers. For villas. Okay. And we want to, I don't know. I don't know if this is actually going to work, but it's fun to try. Do pilgrimage. Get Villa, Merchant Guild, and Governor. Keep. Can we do the estates? We're at 8 gains right now. We need 9 gains. Can we just do it? Or no, we have to finish the villas. Right. I mean, do. Oh, we can only do No, that works. Merchant Guild, Governor Villa. +3 cards. Okay. Merchant Guild. The issue is going to be getting the money now. Somewhat. Right? I guess we can also populate again. Trying not to take too long with this since obviously he's just sitting here waiting for me to do it. This may or may not actually work. I didn't buy another governor, so we're down to whatever cash I have here, essentially. Which I guess is just like barely enough. Or it works anyway. Villa. All right, it did in fact work. Probably it can be done better, but it did work. I didn't ever count out the gains. I ended up 1 extra, so that was fine, but I didn't ever really count out the gains exactly, so I wasn't completely sure if it would work or not. Did I ever play Kimmy? I got a game. I'm gonna be right back. I don't think I'm gonna drop out of the top 4 at this point. I don't remember what the record is, if anyone got 50. Probably someone did better than 50. If I had to guess. I played Harry and Kimmy. This is the wrong week. That's why. So dumb. There are a couple more people then. Okay. Like Sirix is going to make it to the playoffs again, probably. Still is yet to secure a place in the Hall of Fame, but got a Libby. What can we do? What can we do? What can we do? Draw. Okay, Menagerie. Okay, so probably you want to avoid Legionary. This is, we got a landscape free kingdom. Sculptor is really nice to be able to open. I mean, the 4/3, I mean, you're no compensation on 2, but it's actually a little bit hard to make the Menagerie stuff. Obviously, the Menageries will activate sometimes. That's not in question, but whether it'll do it enough, I don't know. I don't know if you're beating Sculptor money here. And if you can't beat them, you know what they say. Because I mean, the only bad thing about not getting the Menagerie stuff going then is then that I guess you're vulnerable to then you're vulnerable to Legionary, but I don't know. Like, it's all here. I don't like the Wine Merchant at all. You already had buy, so like what's the, I don't know what the upside is there. Yeah, I mean, you can stuff your deck full of my Sculptor misses. Unfortunate. The thing is that if they do Legionary stuff, right, and you have Sculptors, you just gain Menageries whenever they attack you. I'm just gonna buy Sculptors. I think that there's a good chance. I mean, they're still ahead of me. I mean, this is the first time I played a Sculptor. It's turn 7. They didn't get great stuff instead, in my opinion. You can also go for like a Jester or something. I think is perfectly reasonable. This is fairly sad for me. I'll probably just take a Soul. Yeah. I mean, I'll just take a Duchy now, but you can opportunistically take Menageries. I did hit exact 8 here, which is very fortunate. My villagers mean nothing, of course. I'm getting good draws to hit, you know, when you're just clipping 8, then you're pretty happy with your money situation. So I can take province here. It's not technically completely safe for a couple of reasons, but I can't really pass up on it. There are a few things that they can get that will let them win here. Like that. So I still think I have to go for it. There's not like I don't have another option there. I mean, I can take duchy, right? But I don't think it's very good. It's probably okay, but I like going for it. Should I sit on 37? Should I try? Earthbound have a it didn't make a table. I don't know why, but all right. We got a lot of stuff. But you're in my table. Not sure what you mean. Did he did he use some trickery? Anyway, I mean, it's all here. Just trashing is lacking, but you have to try to build the stuff. I'm not 100% sure you take Marauder. It's okay. Of course, the ruins are obnoxious, but I'm not sure if they're more obnoxious than getting the torch. I'll try the other path. This is a bad draw. Probably should go silver already, but look at that. Boom. Okay, let's take a governor. This will be sad. But we'll just take another merchant. This is potentially quite sad, but I mean, I at least have the walled village by, so it's not the worst thing. We're gonna need a storeroom for sure. This is a little tough. I'm not like... Well, this is very bad. Maybe that should be the storeroom. Definitely got to consider it. This is not great. I mean, it's nice for me to do the trashing, but obviously I would rather trash something a little crappier than the coppers. This play was pretty much always going to be fine. I don't know where the... Not sure where the crowns are. We can try and find one. Here we are. We're gonna get a bunch of torture plays in this time. I don't know that I've gotten a I don't have a ruined market. That would be sweet. For sure. I mean, there's no advantage to me playing on here. Should I get... What should I get? There's always more torture, more crown, a hop. Ooh. Yuck. I don't know what the... He's probably pretty likely to play more tortures. Though I guess in this case he's drawn me a little bit more, so it's not the worst thing. Maybe it is the worst thing. Okay, they at least didn't... Guess we'll gain. Don't have any buy. I think if one of these had been a ruined market, then on this previous turn I might have been ahead after it. The way it is now, I'm not so sure. They buy a crown, which looks like a thing you would buy if you were into it. Ooh, yuck. Let's see if we can get something. I probably am just gonna do the hop. This is unfortunate, but this is it. I mean, this is no good either, right? Because do I trigger this? I mean, I can trigger it without the merchants. That's not a huge deal. I don't know what the last card is. Probably garbage. It's not clear to me that this is worth triggering. So I'm gonna not do it. Buy another crown. Okay. If he fires off, I'm gonna take a lot of curses this time. Well, that's promising. Okay, that's great. It's beautiful. I'm gonna be able to do quite a bit here. Like, just no matter what. As the pile's lower, I'm not in that bad of a spot either. I guess it's not strictly true no matter what, right? Okay. I almost suppose jinked myself almost. I wonder if it's better to toss all this junk now. It's gotta be, right? So, we may run into some reshuffle issues, but I don't think we throw the estate. We're not going to need more money than what we're going to end up with here. How much did I toss? I like threw a bajillion things in there. How many exactly did I discard? But there's additional runes in there. What are they? Survivors? Both survivors. There are no rune markets. I could use rune markets. I have to keep this silver. I think we go. This probably. I mean, we can go silver to. This shuffle is not triggerable. There's no way. There's literally no way. I can take province, I guess, on one of these. What's Triumphal Arc doing for me right now? I didn't get any points off that, so that's not that promising. What do they have for gains? Not a lot, right? Just the governors? Which they could potentially chain. In an unpleasant fashion. The governors are kind of the most conservative thing I can take. Feels like I just take the curses. Oh, he's dead. He's not gaining, so I'm just gonna take them. They're just fuel for my pile out. He might be able to buy a province. For some reason, I was thinking there was what's that event? The Triumph. I thought Triumphal Arc was Triumph. Of course, Triumph is an event, so. Yeah, if I draw a deck, I can win. Obviously, drawing deck is not. Well, I say that. I think I can win if I draw deck. There'll be a bit of a scoring issue, I suppose. No rune markets. Criminal. I guess if I like empty the crowns and the governors, that's gonna be pretty. That'll probably score me a little bit. They'll definitely have. They bought a governor. That's interesting. That's actually, I think, probably not correct. Question here now is it better to play one governor before crowning the governor, or what? Maybe it is. Okay, that didn't help. Try one. Yeah, that didn't help. Crown would be extremely valuable for the situation at hand. IMO. We got to see how these scores change. I don't really know that I have enough. Well, I guess I maybe already have it. I have to get to the I'd have to get to the horn of, or the store. Okay, so he didn't even score. I mean, he did score. Sorry, he scored one, but I mean, I have to get to the storeroom, but it's not that hard to do, I think, at this point. Because like the storeroom is already winning, isn't it? I mean, this is $15 by like a huge amount. So $3, and then we buy out the. We can still crown a hop. We don't have to offer any more governor stuff. This is just in hand. I mean, we can like draw 3 cards, I guess, and then do like this. Okay. I mean, it's always going to be a little bit, swing or, back and forth on the draws. I don't know. I don't know that necessarily shows that skipping Marauder was the correct thing to do there, but it apparently wasn't that mandatory because I was okay. I wasn't paying super good attention to their shuffles, so maybe they had super bad shuffles. Once you get our play order, we are. All right, we'll just try our best. We'll have first player. Oh, it's a wall game. Great. We do have Scheme Hermit. Or Scheme Hermit still work? Scheme Hermit still works, right? What do you do here? It's so bad. You try and get, I don't know. Do you try and get golds? Do you buy a tracker? Did they open Hermit? Yeah. I get a scheme. Somehow you want to like have the gold then buy the mint or something. Would be nice. But trash it. That poor pouch. Never did anything to anyone. I just don't know why you get squires at all. I guess we should have enhanced. I should have enhanced my pouch. I didn't know pouch cost 1. I kind of missed that. That part of the notice. I wonder how much money I'll have. 7, 9. 10 would be pretty good. I guess. I don't know why 10 would be pretty good. 11 would be a pretty good one. Enhance is up to. Oh, wow. That's exciting. Do I want a tracker, Squire? Still don't remember exactly how this works. But there's like something here that can be done. Do you gain Madman? Do you gain Madman? So maybe you want a tracker. Ooh, Sky's Gift is probably pretty nice. I don't know if he has the everything he wants to do for it, but okay. Do I want the silver? We didn't find the Madman, unfortunately. So unless this tracker does something very exciting, we're in a bit of a rough spot. But if it is wind or something, then hey, we'll have something. They kill their tracker. Okay. Whatever I'm doing is like, I don't know if it really works. It's kind of ambitious, but okay. Now what do we do here? This makes no sense. I think losing one of my hermits may end up being kind of bad. But the cool part is, I don't know why I didn't. Hey, look at that. But the cool part is, I don't know what the cool part is. I just thought I would say that a few times. hopefully I win by having that something. Hopefully I win by having something. I guess you could take like a Lost City or something. That's gonna help me this turn though quite a bit. We didn't find the mint. Lacking a hermit is going to be a bit of a problem. I guess we can see if we draw it. Nope. We probably need... I'm going to copy them a little bit. I think one problem I'm going to have, maybe they can double province at the end. I don't know if they have the money for that. I mean, do I care a whole lot what else I top deck? I guess the Wisp. Maybe we need to get a second mint. I wonder if they go for some points now. Okay. Do they have the action to play that distant lands though? Not sure. Okay. They have 2 madmen. Not good. Not good either. I guess I should have put some cards into the shuffle first. That was stupid. That was very costly potentially. I don't know how much it matters, but that was real dumb. I should have put stuff into the discard first. I mean, I could have easily done so. Of course. Oh, and I should have done... I could have... I'm just playing bad. I could still have gotten it. I mean, essentially the provinces could have just been top deck, or not even top decked. Yeah, that was just bad. Just bad all around. Just stupidity. I guess I threaten double whenever it is that I do it. Okay, I do threaten double as well. Okay. So it should be fine. It should be fine. He can't triple and then I'll double on my next turn. I don't believe he can triple. Maybe he can triple. Probably depending on the like the tracker. Maybe depending on the tracker. I don't think they're gonna have $9. This is a sweet board. It's weird. It's really weird. Maybe worth some points. I don't know. Maybe they can get it. Oh no, probably they needed buys, right? Do they have another squire? Maybe they can do it. Well, I don't think so. I don't. That's impossible. Get $9. I mean, if you play another Madman, you have a little bit more, but now he just doesn't even have. Right. The thing is, I don't know exactly how big my deck is, but I can do I guess I don't know that my deck is actually so big that it matters. But I can like kill the schemes. How big is my deck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I'm 2 over right now. I think I make it. Though it depends on some things. I don't think I need the tracker. I'm not sure I make it. Well, the duchy's still worth a point, right? Wait, do I even want the gold? I gotta think. I think I'm okay. I think Duchy and Province works. Okay. It may have been fine with the gold. I was completely kind of forgetting that I could probably triple enhance. I don't know if I could triple enhance, but I could probably get close to it. Anyway, this is it. I don't know who won the other game. They were just in a stuck spot. Like I was gonna be able to Province and Duchy for. I guess they're maybe still playing. I don't know. Well, whatever. I hopped in here. I don't know why people write that stuff in chat. It looks so. I don't get it. Mental checklist, I guess. But all right, another shepherd board. I'm not. Other sources of draw certainly. May go gear potion. You don't have to do university here, but the heralds are nice. And the shepherds are okay. And I guess there's enough spammable things to gain with uni that I think it's probably worth it. I'm not really seeing any particular like if the gear misses, okay, that's not so bad. If like they had both missed, that would have been pretty bad. I don't think plan's that good, though it's fine. I may take it at some point. So I think you just go ahead and get a courtier is okay. Hopefully the shepherd's in here. I'm willing to try playing. Where I'm putting it, I'm not 100%. I mean, you're much more likely to buy experiments than to buy, say, the heralds. But also, like, gear is a reasonable buy pretty often. For sure. This will be nice. I'm going to get to... This is okay to trigger. It's not the biggest deal. Probably another gear. Maybe should have been gear already. I guess we just go for the uni. Uni was also pretty good. Uni was also a pretty decent plan target. Do we want the candlestick maker or the silver? That's a little harder to think. They're like okay, but not yet. This is all right. I'm gonna start doing. I don't like second courtier. I think one is reasonable. I think a second one before your drawing deck is just bad. My opinion. I definitely want more gears, probably before another herald. Or before a herald. I could have taken the gold, but I wasn't ready for the gold yet with the courtier. Again, the gains are coming from playing unis frequently, so this is a nice turn for them, though, for sure. I don't know exactly what they got to set aside, but it was probably pretty reasonably good. Just set aside this. Okay, this is all right. We're probably okay on unis for the moment. Hopefully we find a shepherd or something, but that's huge. This is going to be tough. They should be getting gears. They should try to draw and play gears this turn, but like that would be like gear here would be a way better than these things. Well, at least one of them for sure, I think. But he's probably ahead, but there's still a lot of play. I guess they do have a gear in here, so it's not as big a deal. But at playing 2 in here, I think is pretty nice. They can afford to take gold now, yeah. This will be tough unless I draw this turn. If I draw this turn, there's always a chance, but if I don't draw this turn, then there's no chance. I mean, they could still dud, but it'll be harder. Especially, okay, now they can't really dud. Not really. Okay. I could, of course, opt to not. They didn't province, so this will give me sort of an angle. Because if I can go double, well, I don't know if I can double, but I could get close. Be a little problematic. Those may be bad order. I guess even if I can single, I mean, double would be kind of sweet for various reasons. Whoops. Clicked on the wrong card. Because I'm dumb. I think these are good. We do want to be able to triple. On the following turn. Though it's not trivial to draw here. I mean, we would be much happier if we had any of the pasture or the provinces in hand. Would be fantastic here, but I don't have an experiment, so that's also going to be a bit of a problem. I don't know if they like double and duchy, they're okay maybe. As long as they get enough stuff set aside. Just 3 buys is kind of helpful. Like if I get triple, I'm at 36. They can in theory go duchy, or they can get 15. They could tie, which I guess would suck. I think $23. I don't know if they succeed at drawing deck or not. I don't know if I succeed at drawing deck, right? I mean, I'm not sure I'm gonna get above. They're gonna be able to. I don't know if they'll quad though, so that's something still to think about. There are no pile outs. Yeah, this is going to be a problem. This is still going to be a problem. Can I double duchy now or triple duchy? They may be able to quad province, to be perfectly honest. What do I have? Oh, I have the pasture now, so I don't have to. Okay, I don't have to wait on the gear. Though maybe I ought to have. Maybe I ought to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 16. Double's no good. Double's terrible. 16 is okay though. We get somewhere. It's just gonna be tough. They're probably gonna draw through. I don't think I want a gold. And then, yeah, this issue, like that, I just don't actually have a deck, so. They're out of actions, though, so. Well, I didn't know they had dud it, otherwise I would have done something way more aggressive. They didn't add any money, so I guess they're not any closer to. Oh, this is so sad. Because you, like, have to play for hitting a shepherd. You just have to. It's not even, it's just one duchy. This hand isn't even that good. I wonder at this choice already. Like, how do you know you already want experiment on both of them? That seems pretty tough. Well, okay, his deck totally crapped out too again. Mine's gonna mostly crap out. Guess they're gonna get the last of the duchies. No, they didn't. Okay, 2 estates. I guess maybe they go for an experiment. But 4 cards, not very many cards. It's just nothing. Nothing happening. I'm gonna assume that to pile out, they're gonna need something more than. They do have all these experiments though, so they may get a turn here, and if they get a turn, it's probably sufficient to win. Maybe not though. Yeah, we're getting like nothing here. Even like me, I can go for the experiments, but it's like really likely to be just losing on the spot. But I don't know what else. Since I'm behind, I don't know really what else to go for. I'm not, again, these are like really pathetic. This is pretty nice. I'm still not anywhere near triple, but I guess we're getting somewhere. What do I gain? Double is pretty good. Can I pile? No. Not in win. I've got, these are basically, I can get to 4 buys. Yeah, I guess I can actually maybe win. It's like a little bit less than triple, isn't it? if I can find all the core tiers. It's just $17. Assuming I only have to play one more experiment. I shouldn't have done that though. What incredible luck. I did not. What incredible luck. What a stupid game. Our decks did not, yeah. I didn't think it was going to be that bad. I didn't think, I don't know. They were just built, I guess they were just built like garbage. Or I greened too early or something. I don't know. All right. So thanks everyone for watching. I did manage finally to win another Quarantine Cup. And thank you to Tracer and EH for doing commentary. And I will see you all later.